You know how most of us treat our smartphones, right? Like that infamous junk drawer in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, just throwing everything in there and hoping for the best.
Exactly. You just keep tossing things in like random apps, old receipts, takeout menus, until you can barely force it shut. But, I mean, what if your phone was less like a junk drawer and more like a finely tuned Swiss Army knife?
Which is a huge shift in mindset.
It really is. So today, we're taking a deep dive and stripping your phone down to the studs using the framework from the article we are discussing, the Digital Toolkit for the Modern Man 2026. Because, our mission is to help you transform your phone from a cluttered distraction into an actual intentional digital toolkit.
Right, because the biggest lie tech companies sell us is that more apps automatically equal more productivity.
Yeah, totally. Okay, let's unpack this. The article argues really hard against those generic top 50 app lists.
Thank goodness.
Right. It pushes for something much more intentional instead, which starts with a surprisingly basic daily decision, like getting dressed.
Yeah, it's wild. The whole foundation is what they call the rule of one.
Mm.
You choose only one app per category of your life. And they highlight this shocking stat that 1 in 3 men rely solely on women to dress them.
Wait, really? 1 in 3?
Yeah, 1 in 3, which means a lot of men buy clothes without any real plan, leading to, severe decision fatigue and a really high regret rate on purchases.
Wow. So what does this all mean? Is the solution really just another fashion app? I mean, how does downloading something else actually solve the fatigue?
Well, what's fascinating here is that the right app doesn't just catalog your clothes. It actually changes your buying mechanics. They talk about an app called Wardrobe Intelligence.
Okay, I think I've heard of that one.
Right, so instead of just showing you pictures of your shirts, it measures interchangeability. It mathematically analyzes your closet to maximize outfit combinations, which actively stops wasteful spending.
Oh, so it physically stops you from buying that random neon jacket
Right.
by showing you it matches literally 0 pants you already own.
Exactly. It's about building systems over just relying on motivation. And you can apply that same wardrobe interchangeability concept to other areas like your health and wealth.
Right, because a lot of guys think strapping, like a W-Whoop or an Aura ring to their wrist,
Yeah.
instantly makes them healthier.
Oh, it's such a trap. The hardware is completely useless unless the companion app actually forces you to change your daily behavior based on the data, like using Stoic or Finch for mental health habits.
Which require actual self-awareness.
Exactly. And it's the exact same logic with finance. Apps like YNAB or Copilot Money aren't just about spending less because, well, strictly spending less isn't always healthy.
Yeah, sometimes you need to spend money to
It's
live your life.
Right. It's about understanding where your money goes so you avoid regret, shifting from passive observation to active course correction.
Here's where it gets really interesting, because if we look at doom scrolling the news, it's basically the same thing as buying clothes without a plan. Both are just passive consumption without a system.
That is a great analogy. The overwhelming news cycle is just too much. That's why curation apps like Ground News for spotting media bias, or Feedly, are absolutely essential now.
Right, you filter the noise before it hits your brain.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have these systems managing our daily tasks, how do we handle, thinking and human connection?
Well, the article gets into AI tools like ChatGPT or Perplexity or even that aesthetics AI agent Barnaby.
Right, but outsourcing your personality to an AI seems like the exact opposite of intentionality, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But they should act as a second brain for repetitive tasks, not a substitute for your own taste. And it's the same for dating apps like Raya or Seeking.
Oh, meaning they only work if your offline foundation is strong in the first place. Like, your authenticity and style have to actually be real.
Precisely. If we connect this to the bigger picture, apps don't create discipline or identity. They only amplify what is already there.
Right, an app just makes you efficiently boring if you don't have the offline skills. So to summarize, the best apps for men are simply those that remove friction and actually reduce your screen time.
Yeah, which brings up a really tough question for you listening right now.
Oh, I like this. Lay it on them.
If you applied the rule of one right now and had to delete every single app on your phone, except for one in each core category of your life, health, wealth, style, productivity, which ones would survive the cut?
Wow. And what does that choice reveal about your actual priorities? Are you building a finely tuned Swiss Army knife, or are you just stuffing more garbage into the junk drawer? Something to think about next time you unlock your screen. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.